Please say it ain't so. Claressa Shields and Alycia Baumgardner, they going back and forth, y'all. I don't know what exactly caused this, but it's here now. Let your boy Ego talk about it. You did. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Claressa Shields and Alycia Baumgardner, both respected in their own rights. They're now, it looks like beefing, for lack of a better word. Claressa Shields says, I've never hated on a boxer in my life. I just don't mess with a lot of fighters because they are weird. I thought this goofy was different, but she been a hater from jump. So mad that I got the opportunity to fight at LCA and her network had her at the Masonic Temple. It's levels to this ish. You gotta earn it. This is coming from the GWOAT, Claressa Shields. And it says, she's triggered again. Like, bro, go punch a bag and pray you get off the suspended list. Wow. This bitch capped out. Capping, talking like she really liked that. It is so funny. Alycia Baumgardner says, y'all a hater on Claressa Shields, the proclaimed GWOAT. It ain't April 1st. Chill. She responded to Claressa saying, I've never hated on a boxer in my life. Alycia Baumgardner says, like I said, a cap bih. Are you dumb? Is that chain weighing your head down? A hater? Girl, do you know who I am? You wanted me to fight on your card, and I told you no. The Masonic was straight for me. But let's not forget you fought there too. What are you trying to prove? Because you fought at LCA, a half-empty stadium. Be for real, for real. Wow. I mean, this was unexpected for me. It says Shields is the most cap bit I ever saw. Like, it don't even make sense. It don't make no sense. Particularly with this pro boxer, you can't have a say or even challenge her without being a hater. Alycia Baumgardner. Listen, at this point, I am arguing with a child. This is comedy to me. I'm laughing and rolling over in the bed, but let me be mature and stop. Like I said, for me, this is all news. I thought, like, when it came to these two, Alycia Baumgardner and Mikaela Mayer, I knew that they didn't like each other. That was pretty well documented that they weren't feeling each other. They had a great rivalry, a pretty competitive fight in the UK, and it was a known thing. But this Claressa Shields business really threw me for a loop because they're both two American women boxers who are working on their legacy, working on their journey. I never really pitted the two against each other. I didn't think, even like per weight class, I didn't think they would be fighting. But now from what's coming out, it looks like Alycia Baumgardner challenged Claressa Shields and let it be known that she ain't off the menu. Like, she would love that fight. And Claressa Shields, you know, maybe caught off guard. I can't speak for her, but it sounded like she was caught off guard by this whole challenge from Alycia Baumgardner. Like, what? I thought we was cool. Like, you know, I root for you during your fights and take pictures and things like that. And you sitting up here now, I think Claressa Shields is looking like you was hating on the sly. Like, this whole time you was looking at me as like competition, and I wasn't even looking at you. I'm the GWOAT. I wasn't even looking at you like that, but now it could be that. And it sounds like that's where we're at. Now, regarding Alycia Baumgardner, earlier this year, she failed for a banned substance. I think it was a couple banned substances, right? And she brolic, right? And I really don't even know what's up with that. Like, I get it. Alycia Baumgardner has taken to social media and put out press releases, but the sanctioning bodies put out a show cause of why they shouldn't strip her and allow her to retain the belt, because she, according to Alycia Baumgardner, she hired a private company and they found her innocent. But Is that within regulation? Like, I don't know. I don't know if they have the last say. I don't know who this company is. So regarding her future, at least to me, everything's kind of up in the air right now until we get more clarification on what's next. It's good that I guess a new rivalry is brewing and, you know, she's talking and saying her piece. But at the end of the day, I don't believe she's cleared to fight as of right now. I could do further research, but as of right now, as it sits, I don't think she's been cleared. In her mind and based on her post, she's saying she's cleared to fight, but I haven't heard anything from any official. And that's what Claressa Shields was mentioning in her post. She was like, man, worry about getting off that suspended list. I'm the GOAT. You know, me, I don't, these are the fighters, a lot of warm blood in the fight game. I don't really pick sides and all that. Like, you know, this is their situation. It really don't have nothing to do with me. I'm just giving you my truest thoughts. Again, this caught me off guard. I've respected the careers of both. You know, I've seen Claressa Shields, even her first pro fight. I've interviewed her in Atlanta. I was at her first fight, interviewed her, you know, so I followed the journey. She's a beast. Savannah Marshall performance beast. You know, she never failed any kind of drug test. She's always looking for the best possible challenges, to the point where she's even challenging men. She's even saying, I'll scrap with Keith Thurman. You know, I'll fight these men, you know, in a intergender fight. So Claressa Shields, she's always testing herself. She also went to PFL, which is a form of MMA competition. Tested herself there. 2-time gold medalist. The resume really speaks for itself. As far as will she fight against, there she go with the PFL stuff. As far as will she fight against Alycia Baumgardner, again, this is all fresh. This is all new. I don't know. I don't know what weight they would meet at. And the big important thing here is you have Alycia Baumgardner, and her whole future is kind of in question until it gets clarified as far as failing for the banned substance. Again, I understand that she is saying that she's clear, but nobody else has said that. Boom, we got action. See, Alycia Baumgardner. And it says the WBO issues a show cause notice to Baumgardner regarding anti-doping issues. This was just 2 months ago. It says the WBO has issued a letter to the current undisputed super featherweight world champion, Alycia Baumgardner, to show cause regarding her recent doping failure following her contest in July. Baumgardner tested positive for the substances mestrolone, right? And this other one, which I'll highlight for you guys. We're going to call it Primo. Yeah, I didn't know you like to get wet, though. Sherm, Dust, PCP, Primo. Butt naked, that's what you had. Says the sample in question was collected July 12th. So, blah, blah, blah. They want to know what's up. It says, and I'll highlight it for you. Miss Baumgardner is hereby ordered to show cause within 30 days upon issuance of this notice as to why the WBO World Championship Committee shall not recommend to declare the WBO Female Junior Lightweight Championship belt vacant and or take any other action deemed proper. WBO Championship Committee Chairman Luis Batista Salas stated to Baumgardner her team in a ruling obtained by Boxing Scene. Failure to comply with this order will result in the committee proceeding accordingly and having Ms. Baumgardner waive all her rights hereunder without any further hearing or citation. So basically what this is saying is either you comply and show cause why we shouldn't strip you and make this belt available and vacant. And if you don't, then the decision will be rendered on its own. It's just like if you have a court case, they're going to just put down FTA, failure to appear, failure to pay, and they're going to put that on your docket, charge you more money. If you didn't show up to court to settle whatever grievance there is, then they're going to settle it for you. And like, regardless of if you show up to the courthouse or not, they're still going to rule against you or make the ruling with the information that they have, period. So that's where it's at. So it's kind of interesting to see this beef on Twitter with Alycia Baumgardner and Claressa Shields, just given that her whole situation at the moment is in limbo until this is settled. And subscribe to my channel. I will definitely keep you guys updated as new information presents itself and comes out. As far as their beef, we'll see what happens next. But I'm not gonna take it there and go deeper into them fighting and the parameters and the way. I'm not gonna really waste any time, because right now she might get stripped of her belts, and we don't even know when she can fight. And her being Baumgardner, Claressa Shields doesn't have these problems. If this was, you know, some kind of joint affair where they both tested positive, then that'd be something different. But Claressa Shields, she has a clean bill of health to get her 2024 cracking, but the 2024 remains unseen for Baumgardner. So we got to wait to see what happens with the show cause and all that. YouTube will now show you some other videos I worked on. Subscribe to the channel and check those out. You dig, and I'm out.